You guys entered into the volcano dungeon of White Plume Mountain, solved a riddle of a strange bunny monster. Nearly.
It was very chill.
Very chill.
Very chill, yeah.
Went down a hallway of microwaves, then braved the slip and slide challenge, and then fought a bunch of dudes in a room with a floating river in it. And you guys took a long rest, waking up in that room. Good morning.
Those were some pretty hardcore dudes.
Not as hardcore as us.
Oh my god.
I'd wager they were probably slightly more hardcore, actually. We did kind of all collectively get our shit kicked in quite a lot.
Milkbone did die, too.
Yeah.
But who's
Actually,
still
no,
standing?
Like,
Us,
very
not
close
them.
to it.
Remember rightly, I actually ended the fight with more hit points than I started it.
Yeah, that's right.
So I was generally okay, but it got pretty touch and go in parts.
What's it doing?
Right. We got the key. We got boots. We got, I think, some other shit that other people took.
Oh, the ruby necklace you have for a fireball.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking, actually, I'm probably all right. You're welcome to take it if you want it. It doesn't require achievement or anything. So.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it did.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
You go nuts, because it's important for your shit, because it affects your spell save DCs and all sorts. So you go for it, dude.
Do you want some fire spells to sort of offset your water stuff, Cora?
No, I'm good with my water stuff.
Okay.
I got all my smites.
Honestly, I think the biggest boon is less the fireball, more the bump in intelligence.
And if I pull up my character sheet, because I haven't done that yet.
I totally forgot it bumps your intelligence too. Yeah, because that'll bring me to a +5 modifier.
There you go.
Yeah.
You go for it, my dude. Partly because I don't think Josh could handle me at +12 initiative.
Good lord. All the more reason for you to take it.
Nah, you go for it. You go for it. You've got spells and stuff that are more impacted by it. Whereas for me, it's vastly less effective. Like I say, only really affects kind of my initiative.
It actually
only add +1 to my investigation.
It affects my initiative too, though. I get another +1 to my initiative because of my warcaster shit.
But none of my spells really, apart from like a few cantrips, have spell saves or spell attacks. They're all like buff spells, so there's not really much point. You know, I've got a solid initiative that lets me, solid intelligence lets me do kind of the stuff I need to do, but I don't need the extra bump. Whereas I think it's kind of more worth it for you to take it.
Yeah. Thank you,
my
sir.
intelligence is okay for what I have, honestly.
And also, in the nicest possible way, you don't need intelligence.
I don't.
Mechanically, it doesn't really kind of add or take anything away from you.
She just hit spell. That's all she wants to do.
Cast stab.
And hey, she hit spell pretty fucking good so far. So
She do hit spell good.
She do hit spell good.
Okay.
Cast
do we have to leg it out by jumping into this water flume again, or?
Well, you look for another way out, and the magic key that you found on that fella opens up a secret passageway.
Oh, I forgot about the key.
Fabulous. Right. Let's head out, I guess.
Yeah.
1 second. I'll be right back.
And I guess let's scoot southwards towards this bizarre looking.
Yeah.
It looks like some kind of old rug.
Well, I'll give you guys the description one more time, since we did this last week. You are looking out and down into an enormous chamber defined by terraced steps that ring the entire area and descend toward a central enclosure. A few feet south of the door, water laps at the edge of the stone floor. Looking to the side, you can see that the ring of the terrace that lies beyond is a 10-foot deep ring of water held in by a nearly transparent wall. Another of these watery steps in the terrace is somewhat lower than the first, At the level in between these aquariums, the terrace steps are dry, but the area is still enclosed by a glassy wall like the others. I believe I have a picture in the book I can give you guys to give you just like a little bit more context here. Because that description honestly doesn't really do this scene justice.
Justice.
Right, Batman, chill out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the structure of the place that you're looking at.
Ooh, that is not what I had in my head at all. Wow.
That kind of is, but not quite to that scale. Goddamn.
Holy shit! It's like a giant museum thing.
It's it's a vertical museum.
Cool.
This is fucking rad.
So much water.
Do you want to go for a swim?
Oh no! There's a lobster in there. Don't go in.
You could probably talk to lobsters at this point, or maybe you can hatch your egg in here.
I was gonna say, is that egg gonna hatch anytime soon?
Based on what you're looking at the egg, you can't really tell when it's gonna hatch. If you had to guess, it might be sometime once you guys get out of the dungeon, or maybe once you get to the last room of the dungeon. You just don't know.
Sometime within the next year, probably, maybe.
Got echoes of like when you try and hatch an egg in Pokemon, and it gives you, rather than feeling like anything helpful, it gives you some fucking vague thing about like, oh, I don't know, could be sometime between now and the heat death of the universe.
Yep.
Right, okay. I mean, should we just have a little look around? I mean, this place looks fucking fascinating.
Fucking perception check, I guess. Is there any fuckery immediately afoot?
Roll a perception.
I'll also roll. Can I roll perception, investigation, or
whichever you prefer.
It's gonna be an 18.
You know it's gonna be investigation, baby. That's a 29.
God damn.
Okay.
Would have been a 30 if I hadn't given you that fucking broom.
I guess for shits, I'll roll a perception too, and I got 18.
Okay.
Nice.
So you...
No, lobsters.
Looking around, you guys notice that there are 6 very large crawfish-type creatures in the first layer of this.
The photorealistic pictures every time.
I love it. So I was like, oh, what can I use for the crawfish? Oh yeah, I still have this lobster. Perfect.
I'm still a big fan of my bear token.
The next tier below those lobsters, or the crawfish, is dry land with a bunch of scorpions inside. Below that, the...
Whoa! Got jump scared by a bear.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we got scorps.
Oh no.
Below that, you have sea lions. And below that, you see a trio of manticores.
Oh no.
None of them seem particularly interested in you at the moment.
I used the ruby to cast fireball on the manticores. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like the sea lions feel like they're out of place. Everything else is like kind of vaguely threatening, but the sea lions.
Well, zoom in on that picture. D&D's sea lions are apparently not the typical sea lion.
Oh.
This reminds me of the aquarium here in Utah.
Good Lord. I didn't realize the aquarium in Utah was so fucking terrifying. My God.
Yeah, they're some nasty ones.
The aquarium, it has a mixture of like critters that you find in the Grand Canyon. So that includes like scorpions and spiders and gross things. And it also has like all the sea creatures. And there's also a leopard in there. So
at the aquarium?
There's a leopard in the aquarium? What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
They ran out of water or what?
I call it the liquid zoo because that bitch is not an aquarium.
What the fuck?
Bizarre.
what this reminds me of, because it's a mixture of sea creatures and land creatures.
Honestly fair. Yeah. That's so fucking weird.
Jesus Christ.
This fucking leopard surrounded by fish. That must be purgatory for him. He's there seeing all this fish that he can't eat. Like, oh.
Just swimming around it and mocking it.
what most people can't have any of it.
He's in the Journey to South America exhibit.
Is it just him? Is it just him by
It's-
himself?
It's just him.
No, he's also got some lizards and a tortoise and a binturong, apparently.
I thought that was a type of jerky. Okay.
So, Logan, your investigation, as you look around at the animals, they seem to be not so much disinterested in you, but seem to be stuck in their respective areas. Rimmel and Cora, from your perspective, you notice that there is a door at the bottom level with those Manticores leading south.
Of course there is.
Why wouldn't there be?
Because it's at the bottom of fucking Menagerie of death.
God damn it.
And Logan, from your perspective, you notice a chest that is also on the level with the Manticores, but it is on the northern wall.
Okay.
Don't have a token for chests, so here's a log.
Does anybody have...
I think one of the Manticores took a shit.
Nice big log.
The Manticore shit loot. Does anybody have cast invisibility?
Let me check. No.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
me neither.
I mean, I can take it just one big fucking... If I run down the corridor, I can make that jump into...
How far down is it, Josh?
Pit.
So, let's see. From where you're at...
How deep is each layer sunken down by? Is it 5 foot? Or
10 feet each layer.
Because I have Misty Steps, so I can teleport.
It would be about 40 feet to get all the way to the ground level.
I mean, you could jump and then mid-air, Misty Step.
Yeah.
That's true. I could jump, fall 10 feet, and then Misty Step the last 30. But do I want to end up in a pit of 3 Manticores all by my lonesome?
I'll be just running and jumping in after you.
I was thinking it would make more sense for you to just jump into the layer above the Manticore, land in the water, hop out, grab it, and then Misty Step up.
I could do that.
I mean, could you just like dolphin jump from water tank to water tank?
Probably.
I mean, there's still shit in the water tanks, though. That's why I was just like, skip one of them entirely, go to the close one, hop out of it, and then Misty Step back up.
What I'm worried about is what happens if we set off some trap that just releases all of these fucking monsters. All of these look like they are like primed to be released. If not the water things, then at least like I don't know if like the
Josh is them closer to us.
They're focusing
so
on
you guys
us.
are looking around.
Like
these
it.
crawfish start. They notice you and they start swimming around curiously, as if expecting something.
Oh,
They don't seem
Fireball
threatening.
into the crawfish tank.
No.
Hold
on. Wow.
I want a crawfish boil. Damn it!
What? A quick question.
Yes.
Because I'm looking. Yeah, definitely don't cast a fireball in this room. Those walls. I assumed that this was kind of like, I don't know, stone or something. I've just gone back and looked at that picture you posted. All of these are glass tanks.
Yeah.
So casting fireball is going to like break all of these, and then we're going to have to fight fucking all of them at once if we don't kill them. So I'm reluctant to say drop the fireball.
I want to pet one.
Bitch.
Hey, you're the fucking fish whisperer.
Seriously.
So
You're
the blue lines
fish.
there are where.
Yo, I have a ring of
glass balls
animal
are.
influence.
You do from ages ago.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Hold on.
I can also telepathically talk to these animals.
Okay, you do that while I look up the stat block for ring of animal influence because I don't remember exactly what it is.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to then, I guess, use my mind link because I can speak telepathically to any creature I can see within 80 feet of me.
Okay.
I don't need to share a language with a creature to understand it.
Perfect.
Cool. So,
What are you gonna try? Who are you trying to communicate with? I should say.
that is a great question. I guess some of the crawfish that are in front of me.
Okay. What do you say to them?
I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, what's all this? What are you guys doing here?"
What's all this then?
This allows them to respond. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. You hear their response. Food. Bring food. You bring
you guys
food.
want food?
Food. You bring food.
I can see if we have food. If we give you some food, will you let us go down to the bottom?
Food.
I have 10 days of rations.
Food.
Yeah.
Food.
I have I'm gonna take a couple days of rations out of my backpack and like crumble it into the water for them.
They are they just kind of ignored the food that you dropped in.
Oh. Can you guys tell me what food you want?
Meat? Food?
Oh.
Meat? Swim meat?
Can we go back? Wait, hold on. Can I go back to the previous room and get the bodies?
Said feet. One of those little deviants said feet. I heard it. Which one of them is the kinky crawfish?
I want to go back to the room that we killed all those guys in, and I want to grab one of their corpses.
You can totally.
You don't know that they're asking for meat. Only I am telepathically communicating with these crawfish.
Yeah.
Are you relaying the information?
Not yet. I'm not.
so far,
standing there in awe, like, oh, she really is good with fish. Wow.
So after I crumble the rations in the water and they ignore it, you guys are just gonna watch me kind of like look at these crawfish and like tilt my head, and then all of a sudden my face is just gonna like contort, really gross, and I'm gonna look up and I'm like, they want feet or they want meat, and one of them wants a foot. Like, I'm gonna kink shake one of these crawfish.
I get a light bulb and I rush back.
Okay, you go and you grab a corpse and you toss it, and they seem a little more interested in it, but they poke it, and once they realize that it's not moving, they lose interest.
Oh, got it.
They want
live
look at them
again. Yeah, you guys want live meat, don't you?
Yes, swim meat swim.
So they're saying swim meat, which I'm assuming is they want to attack something and kill it and then eat it.
Or they want fish.
Lord.
T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. T-Rex wants to hunt.
Did you just say T-Rex?
What a fucking reference. No goat tied to a pole anyway.
Yeah. Not that you can see him.
I mean, I could send Alfred skimming just above the water and try and lure them away.
Wait, hold on.
Just have him fly
before you use
also have someone talking to the fish. They are currently distracted.
That's very true. Like, Cora, show him your feet. We're going the other end. Jump down.
Show them
I want to wiggle my toes right above the water, out of reach of their pincers.
Just to see which one of the crawfish was the deviant one. There's one just wearing a fedora.
There's one that's a little more excited than the others.
We're kink shaming that one.
We're fireballing just that one.
God.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Rimmel, should we try and get down there while she's,
Well, there's still spiders in the. I'm gonna fucking go over here.
Those are scorpions. Sorry, I didn't know those scorpions.
There's still scorpions that are down there. I can also talk with animals, but then the other two, you're kind of on your own. So what do you think?
Mind link is not limited to just fish. I can talk to anything that's
Right,
within 80
but
feet of
you
me.
can't be addressing these guys and distracting them while also distracting the. Okay, actually, if you
I mean, if she can basically ring the dinner bell for everything here and get them all to one end,
but it's different levels, so they can't see up. So what I'm thinking is maybe Cora jumps, and I'm
Well,
just
they
using
don't
this
go
as
to here.
visual aid. Cora jumps here. You
Don't put me in.
no. Hold on. I'm using this as visual aid. You
No.
hold on. You're here, and then you're talking to the crawfish and whatever's under the scorpions, and then I'll be here while you're distracting the crawfish, trying to distract the scorpions. So then all Logan has to deal with is the Manticore.
Scorpions me.
but
Small
I
detail
don't
I
think...
missed. Each square is 10 feet. Just FYI. I didn't realize that.
Interesting. Okay. This space is actually quite a lot bigger then. It's
Yes.
literally double its size in Whistling.
Yeah. So it's like, Manticores are large. How are they fitting down there? Oh, these are bigger squares than I realized.
Still have 80 feet of mind link, so I can, as long as I can see something within 80 feet of me, I can talk.
Wait a minute,
As long as
hold on.
I can see all the way down.
Oh shit! We have where's the thing? Is it resource? Boots of striding and singing helps with your jump speed, springing. Oh fuck! I was hoping that was gonna be like winged boots or something you could just hover over.
No. I mean, I'm all down for just kind of getting in there and fucking tussling with these manticores if you need me to. But
Right, but I was just trying to figure out a way to get you down there with the least resistance possible, you know?
I mean, if Cora can basically kind of run a lap around this thing, ringing the dinner bell, and trying to round up all these things into one corner, and then I can at least maybe jump down, and then it might be that the manticores get fucking distracted as well. And then what you could try and do, perhaps, Cora, is you try and kind of keep them distracted, and then if I need to rotate around the room, you rotate around the opposite way. So I'm constantly behind these things while you try and distract them away from where we need to go. Because we need to get down to the chest, and we need to get down to the door.
Right,
So...
but I think the issue is that there's such a distance between each layer that I don't think she's going to be able to command the attention of everything in the room.
As long as I can see anything within 80 feet of me, I have the ability to mind link with it. So if there's only four levels, that's only 40 feet. I can theoretically see and link with anything.
If you do a kind of a lap round, then that way you can have, you made sure you've mind linked with everything. Then at that point,
do you have a maximum amount of creatures that you can link with?
Nope. It just says,
I guess
you can speak. Yeah, you can speak telepathically to any creatures you can see within 80 feet of you. You don't need to share language with the creatures for it to understand. When you're speaking telepathically to the creatures, you can give that creature or give those creatures the ability to speak telepathically with you for the next hour.
That's pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
How's your public speaking, Cora?
Pretty good. I took a master class in college.
Good, because you're going to have to try and keep these beasties occupied while me and now maybe Rimmel sneak down to try and get shit out the bottom layer. And if you don't, we're going to be in a giant terraced cake of the worst things down here.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
I reckon that's a plan. I have faith in Cora that she can keep these things entranced or at least interested long enough for us to get down to the bottom. If we don't have to fight the manticores at the bottom, then
the only other thing I will just throw out there, just so it's information available, is my ring of animal friendship or whatever also gives me access to the spell animal friendship, so I could try to charm one of the manticores when we get down there.
I don't think it's going to work on the manticores. It might work on the crawfish or the scorpions. I doubt it will work on the sea lions and the manticores. Sea lions and manticores are generally kind of monstrosities as opposed to...
Are they smart?
I wouldn't say they're smart, but they're generally monstrosities as opposed to beasts.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
okay.
Creature type is relevant with that spell.
Okay, well, I can get fuck. Okay, then. Yeah, because I can do only beasts have intelligence of 3 or lower. Fuck. Oh! While fighting with this spell, a creature. Oh, it's only one creature though. God damn it.
But if it's not concentration, you can cast it multiple times. I don't think it's concentration.
No, but I only have 3 charges on the ring per day, and it only lasts for a minute, and it's per one.
Put it this way:
per one creature, so it wouldn't get everything in the next floor.
No, but we have that as a fail-safe to maybe deal with individual creatures on the way down. I reckon we get Cora to round them all up, pretend it's dinner time, and then let's try and sneak down the opposite side. And
do you have minor illusion or anything?
Let me check my cantrips. I've got quite a few now.
Because we could use one of those bodies, cast minor illusion to make it like a whale.
Well, it's called command. And if I cast it at a high enough level, I can command multiple things at the same time.
It only works for 1 round, though. That's the problem.
Oh. Never mind then.
I reckon, hey, let's try that. If nothing else, if it basically means that we can shortcut our way to only having to fight the Manticores, then I'm down for this plan.
Real quick, let me broach an idea. I do have shocking grasp. I could put my hand in the water and try to fry the crawfish.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Not. I don't think a cantrip is going to immediately solve.
Not immediately, but as Cora is like distracting them, I can be on the other end, just constantly lighting up the water until they go down.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
That's some pretty weak electricity. That's not gonna.
Okay, what about Witch Bolt then? Witch Bolt worked with blood pools.
I hate you.
This is the pro when you allow something once.
I'll cast light. I'll use the wand of lightning, light up these crawfish.
But if we can get down and out without having to fight or expend resources, then let's try to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to fire lightning into this and maybe get a little bit of splash damage, but
I reckon. Is it the plan then? Cora, run round, ring the dinner bell, get all their attention in one corner, and then we'll try and scoot down.
I'll head over like in this area because that's like the opposite of where the chest is, and if I like try to at least get see if I can get the Manticore's attention from up here, and like maybe that would just at least get their attention up here. You guys could jump down and see what you can do.
How tall is the ceiling?
About 20, 30 feet up from the uppermost level.
Cool. I could cast pyrotechnics above you, Cora. Just to like bring more attention into your direction.
I mean, at the moment, we're doing this without expending resources.
No, I know, but on the off chance that whatever she does doesn't get their attention, I could use that to try to help.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if it's not kind of doing the job, then absolutely.
Yeah.
Start some fireworks.
And worst case, I have my smites as well, which cause like radiant damage and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Figure something out. Yeah.
I'll also before you go, I'll cast light on your trident. That way, you look more imposing when you get around and shit.
I could look like Poseidon.
A nice underlighting, just constant shadow, really menacing and imposing.
Yep.
Right. Should we do this?
Let's do it. So I'm gonna.
Let's do it to it.
Talk to the crawfish and be like, "Oh, you guys want swim meat? Like, I'm gonna walk over here and you can follow me for swim meat." And I'm gonna over here.
They follow you all the way around.
And then I'm gonna like expend the mental link to all of the creatures that I can see within an 80-foot, radius, and be like, "Hey, who else is hungry for meat? You guys want swim meat or walk meat?"
Yeah, you get most of their attention. Start bunching up in the corner. You guys.
What's up, Scorpion boys? Do you like swim meat or walk meat?
Meat.
It's hard for you saying meat and meep. Wildly different connotations.
Meat.
Does anyone here want another foot? I mean, like, we have one crawfish who put an order in for a foot, so we'll have a second foot.
I think he misspoke. Meat.
He can't go back on that now. We're king shaming that crawfish.
Very rude.
So I'm just gonna start talking about all the different kinds of like meat, which I guess would be like animals and people, and like just trying to get them as hungry and focused on me as possible with talks of food and meat.
Let's do this, Rimmel.
Do you want to run back and grab another corpse? We could try to throw it on the other end of the Manticore pit, so you could grab that.
Absolutely not. Let's do this now. Otherwise, we're not.
Okay.
I don't know how long she's going to keep enraptured. Let's just fucking do this.
All right. I'll follow you.
I'll take a running. Let's do a running jump together down into that Manticore pit. You ready?
And
we want to take the full 40 feet. How about we land in the water above it and then drop down?
I can cast Featherfall, which is why I want us to jump at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm down.
Cool. Let's do this.
Cora, not pay attention to me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Apologies.
Oh yeah, it's just it doesn't look like the Manticore are paying attention to me, so you guys are gonna have.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
The main thing was us getting down to the Manticores.
Okay. Well, I got everything else up here, so.
Perfection.
Get going.
Let's look at.
All right. So, how far can you guys long jump?
Oh, that's not 15 feet anymore, is it?
No, that is a 30-foot jump into a 40-foot fall.
Do you have the boots of springing and striding? I could just hold on to you.
Absolutely
a number
not.
of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So
we can just do 2 jumps then. We can do 1 jump into the first dry area and then another jump into the Manticore pit.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to cast Misty Step on them, or does it have to be on me?
I think it says stealth, doesn't it?
It's self. Yeah, damn it.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. I don't mind burning the Featherfall so we can do this safely.
Well, and if you guys take fall damage, I can heal you when you come back up. Worst case.
Well, no, we're not going up. We have to get out this door.
I can heal you regardless of what happens if you guys take fall damage. So.
Cool. Let's jump into the Scorpion tier, and then from there, let's jump into the Manticore tier.
Okay. So I'm just gonna definitely focus on the Scorpions and be like, meat, guys, meat, and just like get them into a very excited, very focused on me frenzy about meat, so that they don't see.
Make a charisma check. Let's say persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'll leave my guidance on you before we go as well. Why not?
I have proficiency in persuasion too, so like that also helps a whole lot.
Yeah,
smashing.
Okay.
Woo! Unnatural 20 for persuasion.
Okay. Seems like the Scorpions are focused on you.
Love it.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we're going to hop down into the first dry tier.
I just realized Milkbone canonically is just watching us doing all this.
He could be watching to make sure we don't get trapped while we're doing this shenaniganry.
You be lookout. Let us know if they're coming back.
I assume you cast Featherfall.
So how much of a drop is this? That's 10. That's 20 foot.
Yeah, that's a 20-foot fall.
That's only like what? A D6.
My strength is 14.
I think it's only a D6. It's every like 10 foot past the first 10. I think isn't it? Is a D6.
Yeah.
For sake of spell slots, should we just take a bit of full damage? I mean, I can heal us both up if we need to.
Yeah, sure.
Tell you what, here's what I'll do, because I can do it basically for free. I'll tactical insight one of the Manticores, and when I do so, I got a 24 against one of the Manticores.
All right, that's a success.
So I'll give myself and Rimmel 4 temporary hit points, and then we do the jump.
Cool.
Okay. You take 1 fall damage.
Okay, so we've still got 3 temporary hit points. Fuck it, let's do the next jump.
Nice.
And let's try and jump on these fuckers.
Do you want me to jump on the other side to try to draw their attention?
Up to you, my dude. Up to you. I'm going to jump down and get in this pit. If you want to support from that tier, then you do you.
Can I see inside the pit well enough from here?
Before I jump down, I'll cast haste on myself, and then I'll jump down.
That's probably a good idea.
Rimmel
Can
would
I
jump down
see
there with you.
into the Manticore pit with relatively little visual obstruction?
You can see Manticore 2 and 3, but from your perspective, actually, you'd only be able to see 3 from that angle, I think.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
With haste on, could I have gotten a little bit more distance on my jump?
That does increase your movement speed, but the long jump is focused on your
Strength
score.
Okay,
so.
Cool. Yep. In that case, I'll land where I've landed.
Okay.
Let's see.
Rimmel
10-foot radius.
Is mulling over his decision to jump or not jump. Logan leaps into the Manticore pit, landing with a big thud. All 3 Manticores turn slowly and then move to attack. Let's roll initiative.
Hello, it's me, walking meat. How much damage do I take as well from the fall?
I am feet meat.
That's going to be 5 bludgeoning damage.
So that is off. That's basically 2 off my max. So that's not too bad. Let's roll some initiative. Oh, that's fucking garbage. In the best possible way, but what a fucking waste.
Kitty, good lord.
Good little health dice out. It was 5, wasn't it? So 2 off the 2 off my max. Okay. Oh, yep, meant to put the thing on this, isn't it?
Goddamn.
Yeah, it was a natural 20. It was such a waste.
What a shame. Cora, what'd you get for initiative?
Oh, well, I didn't roll it, so that would... I got the opposite. I got a crit, which I guess thankfully I got it out of the way now. But that would be a total of 3.
Okay. So, clearly, Logan, you're going to go first.
Okay, right. I'm hasted, so I will... Let's bonus action tactical insight number 1. That's a 26.
Congratulations.
Okay, so the help action bit is pretty meaningless because there's no one that can see them at the moment. But I'm going to give it disadvantage on attacks.
Number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1, gotcha.
And then I'm going to attack number 2.
Okay, roll it.
Although I'm going to use my hasted action to use my chromatic stuff and just coat my blade in, say, lightning. That sounds cool. And then I'll take my 2 normal attacks with my standard attack action. Oh dear, that's not super great. That's a 14 to hit.
That just barely hits.
And a 20 element to 23. Okay, cool. Do you need me to break down this damage, or should I just give it to you in one go? It'll be magical slashing and lightning.
No, you're good. Just give me a total.
Okay. So that is a total of... that is exactly 21 points damage.
Excellent.
And that's me done.
All right, up next is Rimmel.
I
saw Logan jump in. You can't quite see the Manticores that he's fighting, but you can see number 3 that's bringing up its tail ready to fire terrible tail spikes.
At me or at Logan?
At Logan, you would guess?
Okay. Can I can I say that I had pulled out my arcane or my eldritch cannon before we came in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I am going to try to jump. Oh God, what's the long jump thing? It's based on your strength.
Yeah. So you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump, which you can do with this 10-foot square.
Okay.
But since we're in combat, you may end up ending your turn in midair, depending on how much movement speed you actually have.
Fuck, I only have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, so you'd have.
Because I want to try to go to one of these two squares.
Put it this way: my AC is through the roof at the moment, and I can juice it even higher. I'm the perfect person to be tanking down here. If you could offer range support from up top, perfect.
I can. I'm just worried. I'm just worried about incurring any. Oh my God! I'm worried about the other things seeing me and coming over to me. So I'd rather just get down there.
Okay.
Because I was going to jump down and use Thunder Wave.
Do not use. Holy shit! Do not use Thunder Wave in here. We are surrounded by
Oh, it's the glass. Yeah. God damn it.
I mean,
honestly,
man.
I would not use any AOE effects down here at all.
Well, no, because Thunder Wave is only it's only a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
It's only the sound that goes 300 feet.
If the sound is loud enough, it'll break all the glass.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask. Do we have to worry about like sonic glass breaking shit?
I would assume so.
You don't know for sure, but your party members seem concerned about it for sure.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's the range of my thing.
I mean, if you wanted to, you're welcome to have stayed up back on top if you wanted to.
No.
Or just climb back up top and shoot down.
I will Ooh, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'll cast. I'll cast. I'll line up on 3 and try to disrupt his spike attack because I'm not sure who he's aiming for, and I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
All right, roll to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Yeah, no.
And then I'll say that I did a force ballista instead of a flamethrower for this one, just for the
Yeah, man.
Just for the range, and I will try to attack 3 with that.
Do it.
So I still have to make a ranged spell attack, but at least I get my spell attack modifier. That definitely hits. That's a 22.
That does hit.
2d8. Target creature. It's push 5. Okay. And okay, so then Manticores are not considered, or are they considered creatures?
Yeah, a creature is anything that is like living and moving and shit.
Okay, well, it takes 8 force damage and is pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I will, which floor am I on? Whoops. I'll head over here so I can try to get some eyesight on anything else or Logan. And on my turn.
Okay. Now it is the Manticore's turn. Let's deal with number 1 first, because that's the one you gave disadvantage to, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Didn't roll above a 15. I'm fairly certain that misses.
It certainly does.
All right, so now we're going to go to number 2, who's going to swing at you 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of whiffs, and here comes the tail spikes from number 3.
Okie-doke.
Does 19 hit?
Nope.
All right. That's all they can do for now. Up next is Cora. What would you like to do?
I don't know. I guess just do I have a line of sight to any of the Manticores and shit down there?
You can see number 2 and number 1. Yeah.
Okay, and then my next question would using my crossbow break the because I don't have to use concentration to use the mind link, but if I use my crossbow, would that stop all the animals from paying attention to me?
You are currently the only thing keeping those scorpions from noticing Rimmels around.
Okay, so
there is a small risk that if you fire a crossbow and don't do anything with the scorpions, that they get bored and then notice that there is food in their tank.
Okay, then in that case, I am just going to. I am just going to continue to corral the attention of all these animals, and I will hold my attack in case one of them either charges at Rimmel or if they try to come at me.
Can you
make another persuasion check for me, please?
You're doing a stand-up routine for the animals.
Right? Ooh, fuck yeah! That would be a 24, baby.
What's the deal with aquarium food around here?
This is food, meat.
The scorpions are looking a little bit more antsy than they were originally. They're a little distracted, but you managed to keep their focus for another round.
Can I yell out to Rimmel, just hey, be careful. I can only keep their attention here for so long. You might not be able to stay in that tank.
Yeah,
the whole time.
With that really high persuasion roll in the middle of your stand-up routine, you mentioned a town called Rimmel. Don't get too close to the scorpions. Distract them forever.
The scorpion's oh, that's so relevant to me. It's so relatable. This lady's hilarious.
All right. All right, back into the top of Logan.
Yeah, let's keep swanging at number 2. I'll make 3 attacks this round because of haste.
Casual swings.
No, not casual swings.
Yeah, thank you.
Swings.
If it was not snowing right now, I would have gone and gotten Starbucks to make that joke, just so we're all aware. But it is snowing, and I refuse to walk outside.
Well, that's insane. We had a nice sunny day here today.
Wait, you guys get stunned?
22, 23. Yeah, it's not as great as we complain about it sometimes. This was day 1 of 7.
Okay, got it.
One of those was garbage. It was a 3 on the dice. It definitely misses. But the other 2, I think, hit. It was a 22 and a 23.
Yes, indeed.
So that is Pachow. Max on the D4s. That's 8, 15, 21, 29 points damage this time.
Excellent. It's still standing, but very upset now.
Cool. And let's tactical insight. The same one I did last time. So number 1. That's 24.
Congratulations.
It has a disadvantage on its attacks. And that's me done.
All right. Rimmel, your go.
Can I see all of the Manticores or still just 3?
Still don't have a good angle on anyone but 3.
Oh god, okay. I'll move back here and I'll try to shoot 3 again.
Alright, roll hit.
With my gun. God damn it. That's an 11. That misses. Let's see if my cannon hits. Maybe. 17?
17 hits?
Yeah. 2d8.
The one good thing is that because these are 10-foot squares, it is gonna probably take the scorpions more than a single round to get to you if they can does break.
God damn it.
So
5 points of force and 3 is pushed back another 5 feet.
All right.
And I will.
Yep.
I'll end my turn preparing to leap into the water if I need to.
Okay, you mentally prepare yourself for the coldness of the water and the teeth of sea lions. I'm going to go to the Manticore's turn. First, it's Mr. Disadvantage. 21 to hit.
Terrible DJ name. No, that misses.
You have saved yourself from a critical hit from number 1. Due to that disadvantage, you son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Hey, if I have to waste a natural 20 on my initiative, you're going to have to waste a natural 20 on disadvantage.
So number 2 swings at you. We got a 24 or a 23 to hit.
They both miss.
Good God. What is your AC right now?
It's 25 because I'm hasted.
Ah.
Oh, I forgot about haste.
Okay. Well. Alright. Now we're going to Manticore number 3, who is now angry at Rimmel and fires tail spikes.
Oh, that's not nice.
23 to hit Rimmel.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be 10 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And we're back over to Cora.
So these things hurt if they do hit. Good to know.
Fine. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing with my comedy routine and hope I can keep all these guys focused.
Make me another persuasion check.
Yeah. Ooh, not as good that time.
No.
17?
You've
It's still pretty good.
Still pretty
D4
good.
of guidance if you haven't used it yet.
Oh, I have a what?
Guidance.
You have a D4 of guidance I don't think you've used yet.
I have not used it. But a D4 of guidance brings that up to a 19.
Excellent. Yeah, the scorpions seem still very focused. One of the sea lions gets a little curious about all the commotion and drifts off.
Nothing
But
to see here.
No, not a goddamn thing.
Nope. Nope.
Anything else with your turn, Cora?
Nope.
Nope. I think that's all I can really do at the moment, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Up next, we go back up to the top with Logan.
Righto. Yep. Let's. I've been taking quite a few of these things, so I'm gonna just be taking one swing at a time this time, just in the off chance. Right, that is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. For 11 points damage.
All right.
Next one is Dirty 20.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit.
For 13 points damage.
Okay.
And last one is another 23.
That'll hit.
For wow, I think I rolled the same damage 3 times with different numbers. 13 points damage again.
Okay. You hack to you just swing your sword all over the Manticore, and number 2 falls to the ground.
Cool. Okay. They are pretty hardy. Good to know. And then, okay. Should I? What do you reckon? Should I try and leg it down to the other one to try and draw that other Manticore down there as well? So you've got shots on both. My worry is if I run there, then I might catch the attention of other things.
I mean, at the very least, you'll catch attention to everything else, but they're still stuck in their menageries. So you could draw the attention. I could jump down and grab the chest. Plus, number 3 already has some damage done to it.
So what do you reckon? Yeah, I run down.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. I've currently got 60 foot of movement speed thanks to haste, so I think I can leg it down here because that's only 40 feet.
All right. Attack of opportunity is a whiff.
Cool. Bite my cheeks. And that's me done.
Okay. Rimmel, your turn.
I will try to shoot number 3.
Do it.
I missed number 3. This one is going into jail.
I will try to shoot number 3 with my cannon. That also misses. God fucking damn it.
It's a tough target. Weird angle.
Yeah.
I don't suppose any of those were crit fails.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Oh,
Trying to keep things interesting.
I hadn't even thought of that. I hadn't even thought of that. You just shooting a fucking gun down here. Oh god.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
Just
we're good.
Revolver. Miss.
I would like. Can I? Fuck. I don't know if this really works mechanically, but can I like hold my movement for when I see number 1 making its way towards Logan and then jump?
So the way ready in action works is it itself is an action on your turn.
Okay.
So like it technically has to be an action. I would allow you to ready a move, but because you already used up your actions this turn, you can't then ready one.
Okay, well instead then I will jump to where I think I saw Logan run from.
Okay.
And I guess I'll be hovering like here or something in midair.
You're able to. You got 30 feet of movement, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So you just you leap the. Let's see. What is your strength score actually?
It's a 14.
Okay, so you can jump just enough to get over that. And then, you'll land next turn.
Cool.
I'll get the start of it. Okay. Anything else?
That's going to be it.
All right. Back to the Manticores. Number 3 is going to take some swipes at Logan.
Did I remember to tactical insight number 1 last turn or not?
I don't believe you did.
I don't believe you did.
That's my bad.
Number 3 misses. Number 1, seeing a man falling from the sky, is going to make some attacks in this direction.
Oh,
in that case, apologies, Rimmel. This is going to be much worse than it could have been.
Okay, it fires tail spikes up in your direction. All of them miss. One of them collides with the aquarium wall above it.
And it starts leaking.
And lodges itself inside.
Yep.
Yes, a small bit of water does begin to leak out.
Yep.
Okay. We need to burst these things down quickly and not miss.
All right. Up next is Cora. Which won't do.
Oh, because that seal is starting to pay attention now. I'm losing the crowd, aren't I? My jokes aren't hitting where they.
I mean, all
You're
of us.
losing the crowd, and there's no one in their immediate area anymore, so you can probably safely let them go.
Fuck them up. Yeah. When I jump, I'll yell to Cora, "Fucking shoot something! Help us, please. We're good."
In that case, then, because it's considered a bonus action, I'm going to make a running jump and start to jump down, and halfway through cast Misty Step on myself to teleport to the bottom of the Manticore so that I don't take any fall damage.
Hell yeah, stylish as fuck. You finish your set. Thank you. I'll be here all week. And you jump into the air, disappear, and then reappear.
Just rounds of applause,
It's not applause. It's like the clattering of claws and
claws.
Yeah.
It's just the word meat being said over and over again.
That's all it is. Meat. So you make it down, you land, and the rest of the animals just kind of stay there. But the sea lions, they notice you on the ground, and they're looking at you expectantly.
But they're above us, right?
Oh yeah, you're fine right
now. Cool. Do I still technically, because the mind link, as long as I can see them, it technically lasts for an hour and does not require concentration. So can I still hear what they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figure that they're just still saying meat.
Yeah, they're still like hungry.
Yeah. Can I see if they're thinking about the crack that happened in the glass from the Manticore spike? I don't want to call attention to it, but I want to see if they're thinking about it.
Yeah, no one's noticed but you guys.
Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, then, I'm going to take my full action now to just, can I be in this square so that I can hit number 3?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Roll to hit.
Cool beans.
You descending there had big end of Thor Ragnarok Thor jumping down onto the bridge.
Yeah.
Vibes. Like
I did the hero landing and everything.
Well,
with,
see,
the fist on the
that's what I
ground.
was gonna do with Thunderwave, but then we were worried about glass.
very worried about glass.
So my first one is going to be a 27, and my second one is a unnatural 20.
Both will hit.
Fuck yeah. So let me get my damage dice because I didn't do that earlier. Well, 22 points of damage to number 3.
All right.
That dice go.
And that is the end of my turn.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
That was both of them at the same time.
Okay.
That's been my normal at this point, is I roll both at the same time and then both damage die and just take it as like a single quote unquote turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go back up to Logan.
Cool. Nice of you to join us. Nice stand-up set, I guess. I didn't hear it, but I heard a lot of clapping, so it must have went down the storm.
They loved it.
It's a solid tight 10.
I'm basically their god now.
Okay, let's make 3 attacks. Lowest of them was a 14, and then a 24, and then a 26.
That all hits.
Fabulous. I'll give you all the damage in one go.
Thank you.
Okay. Math. Okay, so that's 15, 25, plus 12, 12. That's 37 points damage.
Okay. And now number 3 has fallen. And it's just
Good
you 3 and number 1.
stuff. And then I will bonus action tactical insight number 1.
Thank you.
That's 28.
Success.
I'm going to stop it from being able to use reactions this turn.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to run up to it here. And I'll just shout to Rimmel, get behind me.
All right. Rimmel, it's your turn. You will land on the ground using up 10 feet of movement. So now you're, let's see, that's 3 falling damage, and you got 20 more movement speed to use this turn.
How big is this chest?
Let's kill the Manticores, then let's deal with the chest.
It's pretty big.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I was gonna say if it's small enough, I could try to just like grab it with a bonus action and then run behind you, but I don't imagine it's small enough for that. So I will pull out my sword and I will try to give the Manti a little stabby stab. Why is everything so fucking low?
Oh, buddy.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Is longsword strength? No, yeah, longsword
Yes.
strength, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so plus that. Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. It's like a fucking 10.
Yeah, nah, sorry.
Okay, and then we'll try to use the cannon. There we go. Nat 20 with my fucking force cannon, which I don't know if it takes criticals or not.
It does. Everything that rolls dice.
Anything you roll, you gotta roll to hit will
It doesn't matter.
do crit damage. However, that is a ranged attack, isn't it?
Oh, fuck, you're right. Make a ranged spell attack, yeah.
I mean, in fairness, this thing doesn't have any reaction, so you are free to move first and then have done that.
Yeah. I'll let you keep that roll just because that's not a rule that we typically remember to enact. The disadvantage on the disadvantage on ranged attacks if there's someone within 5 feet of you that is an enemy rule doesn't come up often. So I wouldn't expect you to have that memorized. So
I also don't know what the min-max on the range of that cannon would be, though.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely... You can definitely hit something that's 20 feet away from you.
Okay,
I think
so...
it's got like 100... You were sniping stuff from 50, 60 feet away. You're fine.
Yeah. As I'm running away, I'll tell little dude to turn around and shoot it.
Yeah. So
you could be 1 square further south.
Yeah.
And that'll get you out of...
I was trying not to hit you.
No, it's fine. It's a ranged attack, like fires a bolt.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a line or a cone. If it's one of those like lightning bolts or burst something, then yes, then I'll get you worried, but it'll be fine. This thing's bigger than me anyway, so.
Yeah.
God damn it!
No, you got that crit roll damage.
Yeah, 4.
Which should be 4d8.
There we go. 4 plus 8, 12 points of damage.
Excellent. Anything else?
Can I see if that door is like unlocked?
From where you're standing, no.
Okay. I'll yell to Cora, open the door. And then I'll end my turn.
All right, he goes to the Manticores. Number 1's going to take 3 swings at Logan.
Believe it.
So I know a 23 won't hit.
Nope.
But a crit will.
Oh.
It will, however, I am immune to critical hits thanks to my adamantine armor.
Ah, well then, that's a 25 to hit then.
In that case, I'll use my War Mage stuff to add +2 to my AC as a reaction.
All right.
Nice.
The Manticore it finds an opening and lunges for it, but you were ready with magical nonsense.
I'm like, just kidding, bitch, you thought. Just like clasp my hand when it's 2. Nope.
You were ready with Deus Ex Machina.
All right, up next is Cora.
I guess I'm going to do what Rimmel says, and I'm going to run over to this door and see if it's unlocked.
Hey, fuck that door. We have a Manticore down there.
I don't want to open it, just in case, but I want to go over there and at least look at it, because I'm pretty close to it.
This is all stuff we could be doing after the Manticore is dead.
Well, I was thinking I'd grab the chest and then just bolt through the door. We don't necessarily have to kill the Manticore.
We've killed 2 already.
So, Cora, you committed to opening this door?
Not opening, checking the lock. Because I am terrified of what's on the other side.
Good call.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Ooh, a whole 13.
Looks like a
hard
lock.
to say if it's locked or not.
Cool. Then I'm gonna just ignore it, and yeah, I'm gonna do what. How wide is this thing? Sure. I'm gonna do what Logan said, and I'm gonna run over and smack the Manticore.
Wait,
I'm
no.
first gonna use what?
What's your movement?
These are now 10 feet squares.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I might not be able to make it all the way over there.
So it's 10 feet.
10 feet to the door. 10 feet back to where you started.
So that's 20 down.
10 feet.
I mean, you have range stuff too, though, don't you? I thought you did.
I mean, if you also use your item Zephyr Strike, that also increases your speed.
That's true.
It's a bonus action, so that could get you there because you only need 20 feet to get to diagonal with this thing.
Although, do you really want to burn your Zephyr Strike on a single Manticore right now?
Yeah, not really.
I'm pretty sure it lets you cast it at will, if I remember rightly.
I
can.
it was like a once a day thing. or once per rest.
Still win strike is 100%.
Yeah.
But I think the Zephyr strikes at will. Or just shoot it. I'm easy. We got this thing pretty much locked down. Like, just don't roll a nat 1.
Thinking I have expeditious retreat spell that I can use as a bonus action, which gives me
don't worry about burning
the
resources
dash
on this thing.
action. Okay, then yeah, I'll just
throw a javelin at it.
Sure. It's the most basic fucking shit I have.
Roll it.
Hit it in the eye.
Anything but a 1, really.
Don't jinx it.
Ooh, thanks. I got a 4, so that's
still not a 1.
Which
no, 10 does not
I'm
hit.
gonna assume a 10 doesn't it. Do I have a second throw with the javelins, or is it just my? I think it's just my melee.
You have extra. No, you have extra attack. That just throwing a javelin is an attack action. So you can do that twice, assuming you have a second javelin.
I do. I currently have 5 javelins.
Yeah, I remember you started with a few.
I started with like 10, but I'm down to 5. So.
Could you not pick them up after you're done with them?
I don't think the other ones, because I threw them when we were on the boat.
Yeah.
So like.
Actually, I also got a feeling that it might be like 3 to 4 of them in the Jabberwock that flew off.
That is also very possible. There's probably some javelins in that Jabberwock.
Wait, just reach down and like rip a tail spike out of one of the fallen Manticore and use that as a javelin.
That's pretty hardcore.
That is hardcore. Can I do that?
Yeah, go for it. It'll be an improvised weapon though, so you won't get your proficiency bonus on the toss, but it'll do the same damage as a javelin if you hit.
That then, because I rolled a 15, and that means if I take my proficiency for my javelin, I get a 21 to hit. So
that hits.
Cool. I'll just use my javelin, and because we're here in a fucking box.
Yeah.
I'll just pick up my goddamn javelins.
Yeah, you think for a second about doing style points, and you go,
He did a whole comedy set above, like, and then jump down and use Misty Step to teleport. Like, I'm good. My showmanship meter is filled for the day.
Your ultimate is ready.
Yeah, max roll on my damage dice, so he gets a whole 9 points of damage done.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And that will be my turn.
All right. The animals have dispersed themselves in their places.
Yes.
Once again.
Getting out again might be another issue.
Well, that's why we have this door.
To Logan.
How to confess, I hadn't really thought that far ahead.
Yeah, I've been working on that in the background while you guys have been fighting. Like,
make 3 swings. One's a poopy 11.
Yeah,
the next lowest, however, is an 18.
That'll hit.
And the other one was higher, so that's
also hits.
Dos hits. Good dice though. 15, 21, 29 points of damage.
All right.
And I will bonus action. Tactical insight. Fucking Scooby-Doo in the corner there. 21.
Success.
Let's cut his movement speed down. Actually, no, let's give him disadvantage on attacks, and I'll just kind of move into the middle of this area so I can kind of properly block this in.
Sure. Up next is Rimmel.
Alrighty. I'll go over here and actually... can I, like, sneak in, poke him with my sword, and then come back?
He will attack you, though.
Actually, no. I'll move over here. I'll use my bonus action attack first.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
God, let's use these guys. 9 points of damage.
Okay, your force ballista collides its force bolt with the head of the Manticore, and it falls to the ground.
Oh, you love to see it.
Excellent work.
So I'm going to step out of initiative, let you guys deal with this floor that you're on. There's a door to the south, nice wooden door, and to the north is a large chest.
Let's get that chest first for sure.
Okay, I'd like to investigate the chest.
All right, roll investigation.
Check for traps and
I do have detect magic.
finagly things. Let's have a look. That's a 27. And do you know what? I'm gonna guidance myself on this one just in case. That's let's call it a nice even 30.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is.
This place had a microwave corridor. I ain't fucking leaving anything.
You look at the chest and you investigate it for a bit, and there is indeed a trap on the chest that will need to be disarmed before you can open it safely.
Okay, so
I bet it's an explosive.
Can disarm
Something.
traps.
Hold on, I have something. Hold on. Maybe it's just an action.
I've got some
Detect.
decent.
Artificers generally have tool proficiencies and thieves' tools and shit, don't they?
I do have proficiency in thieves' tools, and I also have a +5 and proficiency at a sleight of hand.
Okay, looks like you might be our trap disarmer, unless Cora's got something for it.
Do you?
No, mine's just detect magic and shit.
Okay.
So.
All right. So looks like Rimmel's going to be the one attempting this. What kind of tools do you have there, bud?
I have an all-purpose tool +2.
Goddamn right you do. Fantastic. All right. So make me a check with those tools, adding the proficiency and that +2 from your.
I'm also going to give you guidance. And can I take the help action as well? Because I'm the one that detected it. So can I kind of be kind of showing him where the trap is? Stuff like that?
Yeah, Logan can point out directly where the trap thing is, and Rimmel can make this roll with advantage.
And add that D4 to it as well.
Okay. Oh, you love to see it. That's a lot, but I'll roll the D4 anyway. That's a 1. Okay, so +7, +1, +8, so 24.
24. Yeah, you see the mechanism that Logan is pointing out, and you're able to dislodge it and disarm this trap that would have otherwise caused a very loud vibration.
I knew it. I fucking
shock
knew
the
it.
entire room, breaking the glass and flooding this floor.
Fucking knew it.
Right. So
now I'm triply glad that you didn't pick up that chest in the middle of that combat.
Yeah.
True.
This is why we fight first, loot later. Okay, what's in this chest?
You find 600 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And a single piece of jewelry worth 3,000 gold pieces.
Oh, damn.
Hot damn.
We getting loaded.
Nice. Well, that basically put us back to where we were before we bought those magic items in town. So we've immediately made our money back. Fabulous.
All right. Where are we going from here?
Let's check out this door. I'll investigate this as well.
Yeah, let's go look at this door.
Okay, roll investigation.
Give myself a guidance. Okay. Worse this time, but that is still a 21.
You see nothing out of place with this door in any physical aspect. No
Is
traps.
it locked?
It is not locked.
Can I roll another perception to see if I can tell what's on the other side of the door by listening
Sure.
to it? Oh, fuck yeah, that's way better. That's a nat 20.
Yes.
So 25 total.
You don't hear too much on the other side. You do hear just the dull roar of the mountain that you guys are in, the volcano itself. Kind of drowns out most everything else.
I'm gonna use my all-purpose tool to turn into a snake cam so I can look under the door.
No.
Okay.
Got massive like Rainbow Six Vegas.
That's exactly
Yes.
what I was thinking of.
Holy shit! Can't
Rainbow-
go back and play that game again.
Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is like one of my favorite games.
Yes, just the weirdly high amount of customization in that game for your character is nuts.
Dude,
okay.
I maxed out my shotgun and put a scope on it and just sniped people with a pump-action shotgun.
100% gonna done that when we're done here.
So good.
I guess I'll take points just in case shit goes awry. But okay,
Should we open this door?
Let's do it. I'll let the exhaustion from haste wash over me because I assume that's done by now. And let's check out what's behind door
Actually,
number one.
before we do that, can we check the Manticores, see if there's anything worthwhile on them too?
Just Manticore meat.
Would Cora be able to take any of the splinters to like make javelins with later?
Sure. Roll.
Reinforce my javelins with Manticore spikes.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like maybe javelins with like poison in them or something. I don't know if Manticores have poisonous shit or not.
But each one of their tails has roughly 24 spikes.
Ooh.
Number 1 used up 3 of his. And okay, so you're able to, out of all of them, get 32 spikes that are actually still intact enough to be used for something.
Right, so I'm just gonna put those in my bag for now, and I will deal with them later.
All right.
And obviously pick up the 2 javelins that I threw originally.
Yes, of course.
Good call.
Cool.
Right.
So 32 spikes.
32 spikes.
32 spikes. Cool.
All right, Logan, let's do this shit.
Okay, I'll cautiously open the door.
All right. You open the door, and there is a long corridor that leads down to another door.
Okay, I'll make my way down. I'll have the others hold. Wait, don't enter the corridor in case something traps me in here or something. Just hold here. I'm going to investigate the door down there, and if all seems okay, I'll motion you to follow me. All right?
Okay.
And I'll head down to that other door and investigate it. I'll also just be keeping an eye out in general for traps on the way down here in this corridor.
All right. You open the door. Sorry, that is too big.
Oh, hello! Hello!
Oh.
I went from like looking up to looking down.
Yeah,
Hello.
I had the wrong tool selected. I meant to shrink it and then reveal the room. Anyway, lavish furnishings and decorations are everywhere in this large room. The floor is strewn with rugs and cushions, and tapestries cover the walls. A hookah as tall as an adult human stands in the corner. The largest piece of furniture is a sumptuous divan. You also
Did
see...
we just stumble across a fucking Dark Souls vendor? Like, what the fuck?
You also see a kind of a pudgy halfling standing there. He goes, that stupid wizard trapped me here. What are you? Who are you? Are you going to hurt me?
That depends. Are you going to hurt me?
No.
Right, okay. My name is Milkbone. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Milkbone. My name's Kesniff.
Had to think real hard about that one, bud. You sure that's your name?
Yeah, that's my name.
Okay. And what brings you here to a random dead-end room inside of a volcano inside the giant aquarium zoo?
Oh, that terrible wizard kind of locked me in here.
Why?
I made him angry.
How?
I tried to steal something.
What do you try and steal?
Some of his stuff.
Can we hear any of this from the other end of the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
I'll motion others to come down as well. Also, I brought some friends. Don't try any weird shit. Guys, this is... Oh, fuck, I've already forgotten his name. I was so suspicious of him.
Kesnef.
This is... Kesnef. There you go. You heard.
Yeah.
What did you try and steal from him?
I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
How long have you been down there?
Honestly, I don't know. There's no windows or anything. I can't really keep track of days passing, so...
I mean, does someone bring you food?
Yeah, occasionally, but he hasn't been around in a while.
Okay. Can I roll insight on this guy? It seems weird. This place seems way too nice to be a prison.
I would also like to roll insight.
Have at it.
Nope.
Oh, baby.
I can't tell
that's
shit.
A natural 20 plus 6, 26.
Those were perception insights?
Insight for me.
All right. You guys all standing in all... Cora and Rimmel seem to have entered the room. Where are you at?
Yeah. I'm in here talking to this little dwarf fella.
He's definitely being evasive about something.
Okay.
His eyes keep darting to the to this big bed thing on the south wall.
What's in the bed?
Nothing. Don't touch it.
Why not? I mean, we're all friends here.
I
We've come to bust you out. We might as well take some of your furniture out with us, right? You want to get out of here, I assume?
I can't. I can't leave.
Sure you can. Just go out the door.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm trapped.
No, you're not. Look, the door's open.
It's not the door that traps me.
What traps you?
And what is it that traps you?
Magic. I was a wizard.
Mm-hmm. I mean, have you tried walking out the door?
Not in a long time.
Well, try now, my friend. I'd be itching to see it.
No.
I grab him and throw him out the door.
You reach to grab him by the shoulder, and then suddenly he becomes much larger.
God damn it.
And his skin turns blue. And he looks at you with yellow eyes and a terrible, toothy mouth and says, "You shouldn't have touched me." Let's roll initiative.
God damn it.
Oh, it's the abominable snowman.
Ooh.
There he is.
Oh dear. Okay, good to know. Ah, snap, Rimmel. That is not how I would have guessed how to spell his name. That looks like someone just slammed their face on a keyboard.
They just sneezed a little bit.
Sniff.
And that's what the the microphone on your phone picked up?
Yeah, right? I don't know. It's that's the name they gave him.
Calling Sniff.
I'm pretty sure your dexterity is higher than mine is, Logan.
Yeah, you guys
probably
decide
the same.
yourselves.
But I literally have the ability to swap initiative with someone as well, though. So, shall I go first? That way I can buff everyone up before we get into this shit?
I mean, I also felt like it made more sense considering he was initiating to your he was reacting to your initiation. So yeah.
Hang on a minute. If I was Whereabouts on this giant blue creature am I touching right now?
Your hand's kind of fallen off as he grew to be a large creature. Shrink you guys down just a hair to indicate that you are medium creatures, and he is not.
Legasp.
Gasp. Alright, so Logan wants to go before Rimmel. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
If that's all right, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Righto.
But the big monster goes first.
God damn it.
Oh, well, beans.
Yeah, big beans.
Dag nabbit.
I wonder if I can use... Oh, no, it's limited to it. No. If this is what I think it is, then this could be a very painful first turn.
So, as you're looking at him, I'm trying to do fucking hell. Sorry.
Oh, there's so many of him!
What the fuck?
You see what appears to be like himself budding off of himself, and you're not sure which one is the original anymore.
Logan. This is the kind of shit that I would expect from Rimmel, not you. I thought you were better than this.
I'm sorry. How was this unavoidable?
You could touch him.
This guy was going to kill us. There is no two ways around about that. This guy was waiting for a chance.
Whether it was now or later, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. It was inevitable. This guy was going to, at some point, turn into a giant blue douchebag.
He was going to do some bullshit.
All right. Sorry, I miscounted how many of them there were, but that's the end of his turn. As you guys have now 4 of these bastards.
God fucking damn it.
I assume mechanically this is just mirror image.
You could assume that these are illusions, yes?
Are these still 10-foot squares?
Yes. Still in 10-foot squares. And that's the only action he can take this turn. So, Logan, you're up first.
Righto. Okay. Let's get prepped, shall we?
I have an idea, but
I mean, hey, if there's a group of them, blast. Now's the time to blast away with all your big AoEs.
That's what I was gonna do. I've got one use of Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Let's have a little look what we can do here. Okay, let's bonus action. How would tactical insight work in this?
Roll a d4, see if you pick the right one.
What you end up doing with the tactical insight, really.
Okay. Well, I have to roll it against something. So, can I tactical insight him?
You can.
Okay.
The way it kind of works is mirror image. I roll to see if you target him or a copy.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't necessarily know until you try and do something to it.
Okay, cool. First of all, I'm going to have Alfred roll in and take the help action against this guy.
Mm-hmm. Totally forgot.
So next attack against him has advantage. And then I, as a bonus action, am going to cast Sanctuary on Rimmel. What's your AC?
18.
Cora, what's your AC?
19.
I'll bump Rimmel up. So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Rimmel. So you get +2 to your AC.
Thank you, sir.
And as an action, I am going to... I think, honestly, the best thing I can do at the moment is to try and hack away, see if we can't kind of dissipate some of these illusions, perhaps. So I'll just take a couple of attacks, if that's okay, please.
That's good.
Roll hit.
That's 2 18s on the dice, so that's a 25 to hit twice.
Okay. Those both hit.
Okay. First hit is 7 points damage. Second hit is also 7 points damage. That's bizarre. Rolled identical for both those.
Okay. So Logan makes an attack at the creature. His sword flies right through it, but then the illusion goes poof. And then he makes another attack at where he thinks he would be. And again, poof. Now there are only 2.
Good. Okay, cool. That's kind of exactly what I wanted, really. The more we can get Cora into smiting this thing more reliably, then the better. Okay, that's me done.
All right. Next is Rimmel.
Cool. I'm gonna hop over here, and I'm going to activate my dumb tattoo. It's gonna flare up, and then I'm gonna eject some brew from my hand and use Tasha's caustic brew. So they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
When did you get inked up?
It was one of the things I started the campaign with, and I just
wow.
haven't had it. I haven't had a reason for it, and I kind of just want to get it over with because I think I'm about to out level it soon anyway.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Dexterity save, you say?
Correct.
That's going to be just a 13.
That does not pass. So then it's 2d4 acid damage, and it's 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, so I'm just going in a line.
All right.
God damn it. I can't pick up d4s. 2d4, yeah. 6 points of acid damage.
All right. You spray acid in the direction of this giant blue monster, and you see it hit him directly, and the other copy goes poof.
Cool.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna look over at little dude on my shoulder. I'm gonna say, hit him. And that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 points of damage.
All right.
And he's pushed back 5 feet.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right, Cora, you're up.
Okay. Question: does it cost an action or anything to attune an item?
You have to attune to a magic item. You have to do some kind of ritual thing over a short rest.
Yeah, it takes an hour. It takes an hour or something, I think.
You gotta
Okay, cool.
touch it and focus on it and stuff.
Never mind then. I will just save that for later.
And after my brew was used, the tattoo disappeared.
What was the tattoo of?
It was a Shadowfell brand tattoo. I imagine it was just a picture of a cauldron.
Tramp stamp. Just pulled up your lower.
You'll never know.
Show the lower back and this acid spit comes out. That's horrendous.
I turn into a human skunk.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. All right, so I'm going to take a double swipe. Well, first I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Branding Smite on myself.
Yeah.
I'm curious. That only works for one of my attacks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
It's kind of like loading a bullet in and then firing it.
Yeah.
It lasts until you hit with it, I think, or a
yes. Minute. Yeah.
Wait, so
Alfred also gave you the help action, so you get advantage on your first attack.
So you just charge up, and if you hit, you'll do that extra damage. But if you miss, you have a certain amount of time to try and hit again.
Okay, got it. So if I make both of my both of the attacks that I can make in my single action, it would only work for the first one.
Correct.
Okay.
First one that hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and then using that advantage, though, I have a 26 and a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. So branding smite on one of them.
Come up.
Plus the thingies. That is math. That would be 14, 24 points of damage.
All right, well done.
And
You
that
guys,
was
are
my
beating
turn.
you guys are beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have lied to us.
He kind of hisses at you and then disappears.
Oh.
I mean,
Still-
I'm standing between the door and him, so...
Yeah, and
Close
you
the
still
door.
hear
Close the door.
you still hear like heavy breathing. Can't really work out where he's at.
Thanks for making this really weird. Now we can't see you, we can just hear you breathing. You fucking freak. We have to deal with foot fetish shrimps outside, and now you. This whole place is a nightmare.
All right, and that'll be the end of its turn. Logan.
Minor aside, what does branding smite do? Does it have a rider?
You know what? I
Just wins
think it might do something if a creature's invisible. Now that
The
you
next
mention it.
time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, the damage or the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it is invisible.
Okay, so he tries to turn invisible, but he can't because
the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Yo, Cora with the fucking slam dunk.
Don't they also? Don't we also get
like you said that, and I was like, you know what? I thought branding smite does do something different. So he tries to turn invisible, he can't. He's angry, so he's gonna
all of our asses.
A giant magical pole arm with a giant axe on the end of it appears in his hands, and he takes 2 swings at Cora.
Oh, dear.
I'm so scared.
How's a 19 sound?
Oh, that exactly meets my AC.
All right.
Was that just the one that hit?
Just the one.
I'll silvery barbs.
All right. Let's see.
What does silvery barbs do again?
Has to roll again. Take the lowest.
Okay.
Well, the second roll is actually higher.
Okay. It also has the additional rider that you get advantage on your next attack, though, Cora. So.
Okay.
So that's 14 slashing damage.
Actually, attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You get advantage on.
Just 14 damage total, or is there extra damage?
No, that's 14 damage from that, and I'm just trying to see if there's something else he can do.
No, that's probably it, right? Just a dude.
It's just the one dude. But you notice some of his wounds heal themselves up just a just a little bit.
Oh, that's what
God damn it.
So, Logan, your turn.
Interesting. Okay. In that case, I will.
Doesn't branding smite also give us advantage on attacks against it while it's still lit up?
I don't think it does that, but it does shed a dim light in a 5-foot radius, so we do know where he is.
Oh,
stopping
Cora.
him going for invisible is incredible.
It does require concentration, and you got hit, so you need to make a concentration check. It's going to be a Constitution save against.
It would be DC 10.
Cool.
10 or the damage, or half the damage taken.
10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
Cool. Well, I do have the Aura of Protection, so I do get a +2.
And you have advantage from silvery barbs as well.
And advantage from silvery. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Which sounds like you're going to pass it without any trouble unless you roll a terrible, terrible one.
No, cool. So thankfully I have that advantage because that does help. That would be 19.
Okay. Yeah, you maintain concentration, and he continues to glow with a faint dim light. All right, sorry to interrupt. Logan, it is your turn.
No worries. So I see his wounds lit up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, this is exactly why I take these cantrips. I'll cast Chill Touch. And I'll give him a little spectral prod.
All right, roll to hit.
That is... I haven't had it to make a spell attack in a very, very long time. Let me just double check what that is.
Yep.
Okay, +7. Okay. Right, that is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, I actually remember what the damage for Chill Touch is.
1d8.
Should be 2d8 at this point.
Oh,
Lovely.
You guys are level 8. So
yeah.
Oh, very nice. That's I don't add anything, so that is 14 points of necrotic damage.
nice, and he
And I
can't regain it
believe,
till
yes.
the start of your next turn. So there's a ghostly hand clinging to him, holding the wounds open.
It's the hands of all of my old dead squad members just reaching up from the grave and clinging onto him. And then bonus action, I'm going to... let's tactical insight this guy, shall we?
Do it.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No, I'm going to use a rallying word. So, Cora, next time you hit this thing, you get to do an extra d6 of damage, and you also heal up the same amount on that d6.
Nice.
Okay, and that's me done. And I'll kind of close in with this dude as well. Make myself a target.
All right.
And that's me done.
All right, up next is Rimmel.
When I see Logan summon a spectral hand to use Chill Touch, I'm going to summon my own spectral hand and cast Toll the Dead.
Our spectral hands, high five.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, okay. Got a unnatural 20.
God damn it. Wait. Fuck, what? Oh, no, that's only deflection. It's only +1. Fuck. Yeah, that passes.
All right.
All right, then I'll hit him with my cannon.
All right. Roll to hit.
19.
That hits.
2d8. 8 points of damage, push back 5 feet.
Ow.
You could have just talked this out, my dude. You just had to be weird about it.
And then I'll encroach a tiny bit. And I'll end my turn.
Alrighty then. Up next, Cora.
Cool.
Right. And Alfred's going to use the help action to advantage on your attack.
How many?
What?
How many extra things am I doing at the moment? I have so many things that just happened.
You have advantage on your next attack, and if it hits, you get an extra d6 of damage, and whatever number you roll on that d6, you also heal up by that amount as well.
Okay.
So.
You couldn't have had Alfred use the help action for me?
Nope. My branding spite lasts up to a minute, so I still have it, right?
Yeah, he's still... Well, you don't get the damage from it.
Okay.
It just maintains that he glows and can't turn invisible.
Okay, then I'm just going to do normal double attacks.
The main difference, Rimmel, is if a paladin rolls advantage and crits, we get to double this amount of damage.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you so much for saying that, because I just got a natural 20.
Sometimes you just have to speak it into existence.
I thought she had advantage anyway for some reason.
She burnt the last silvery barbs on the saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And now is the time to
So that D6 also doubles. So that doubles the healing you're going to get as well.
Yeah,
Fuck
double
yeah.
that D6. And now would be a good time to smite, which would double the dice from that smite as well.
Yeah.
So I will also cast a Divine Smite as a level 2. Go the fuck away from me.
Good lord. That's an extra 6d8 on top of your damage. That's going to you're using a trident, yes? That's going to be 8d8 plus 2d6. And you plus whatever you add to your flat damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 d8, 2 d6 plus just I think that's it.
Yeah.
And you heal back whatever you roll on the 2d6 as well.
And I heal back whatever I roll on the 2d6. I love that sound. Okay, so that would be...
It's much nicer hearing from a player on the same side of the board as you
100%.
than hearing it from the DM, that's for sure.
100%.
Oh, and one of those d6s was a whole ass 6.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that is 9 from the 2d6. So I get 9 points of damage back, right?
Absolutely.
So I get to heal 9 points. My total... Oh, and then I have to also do that one. So my total damage given to that fucker is 71 points.
God!
You actually smite him. He is a pile of dust, I hope.
Smoted.
Give me that number one more time.
71.
17.
7-1, yeah, a whole 7-1.
Oh, God, that man had a family.
Pretty sure I did that math right.
Holy fuck a doodle do.
So, yeah. Cora, with the holy energy of that smite, slays Kesneth the Oni. And you guys now have this room to yourself.
Milkbone who? Holy fuck.
Yeah, and Milkbone's still at the top, keeping watch.
Let's have a look at that bed that this guy was looking at. Because he
Alright.
was very, very insistent on us not.
Investigation?
Okay. You don't have to roll investigation. Everything is haphazardly shoved under the cushions of this thing.
My man.
My man.
On the body of the Oni, you find a ring of spell storing, which now has one use of mirror image left on it.
Ooh, that's cool.
You find a potion of greater healing and a scroll of protection from fiends, and the armor of something.
Armor of something.
Armor of some bullshit.
Oh, also there's a bag of holding, because I'm tired. I forgot you guys didn't have one of those.
Fuck yeah. All of our shit goes in the bag of holding.
Armor of resistance.
Armor of... Does it say what it resists? Do we know what it resists?
For slashing.
Slashing, okay. That's interesting. Is it any particular type of armor?
It would be plate armor.
Plate armor, okay.
I like my armor, so someone else can take that.
I'm happy with my anti-crit armor, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got half plate that was specifically built for me.
Well, keep in mind this is magical armor, so it'll conform to your shape if you need to.
Maybe we keep it, see if Milkbone needs it. I don't know what his armor looks like.
There is no way he can wear heavy armor. He's a rogue and ranger, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it'll fit to whatever we need?
Because
sorry.
I don't know if since you guys joined, if we
bigger ones also
made
on
it
the other
clear,
side of the oven. If we
but
one.
magic items in this game.
Yeah.
Once you guys take them and attune to them, like you have creative control over what they look like and stuff. So you had that half plate that was made specifically for you. You said you could have this plate armor look similar to that.
Oh, so like take on the same properties as it as well?
Not the properties, just cosmetically.
Oh, yeah, no.
The armor was created with the properties for us, so.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also various pieces of jewelry worth a total of 11,000 gold pieces.
Good
Jesus.
lord.
Damn.
Criminy.
Also, there's just 25,000 gold pieces. 2,500,
Okay.
I mean.
I would like to
Okay,
lobby getting Betsy some war armor next
Okay.
opportunity.
When we get back to town, absolutely.
Big Daddy Ben takes care of all the finances, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm writing all this
And-
down the loot.
Okay.
Don't worry.
And in addition to all this,
Oh my
you
goodness
all
gracious.
see on the... Where the fuck did I fucking... I had the page right here.
There's some fanfare to this, whatever this is.
You see a sword
Ooh.
made of black metal
Ooh.
with a very ornate hilt and
Oh my god.
What did we
Ooh,
get?
that's pretty.
You did not. Is
I
this
didn't.
in the book?
it is indeed.
Holy shit.
What
if
is
this
it?
is what I think this is, I have, ever since I've started playing D&D, I've wanted to use this. If it is what I think it is, I'm 90% sure I recognize the art.
Yes. I think you may be correct.
Very rarely do I call dibs on a magic item, but I would love this sword, please.
Go for it.
What is it?
Logan
I'm-
reaches down to pick up.
Is it a great sword?
It is... Yes. It is a great sword.
This has to be what I think it is, right?
As Logan picks up the great sword, he hears a voice booming through his head.
Yes!
I am the great black razor, and you will do as I command. Feed me souls, and I will in turn give you great power.
Oh,
You can feed me your soul if you want. I really don't care. Just give me souls.
Oh no, there's plenty of souls we can feed you, good buddy.
So,
You might be exactly what I've been looking
and I'm going to put this in the resource share because there is a lot of text on this boy.
for. This is like my dream D&D magic item. Like,
Yep,
I
he's all yours.
like to the point where I'm like genuinely slightly flabbergasted that I finally actually have a character that has it.
Yeah. So he... Oh, and he says, you guys forgot the... there's also something else that was next to me. There is, similar to that talisman with the ruby inlet that you guys found last session,
Mm-hmm.
there's one with an onyx gem in it.
I guess I'll pick that one up.
For now.
I mean, unless it's a companion piece to the sword.
It's not. It's a
Okay.
companion piece to the ruby one.
Oh.
Oh, that looks like one for Milkbone.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and hold it for Milkbone because I think that Milkbone would use that better than I could.
That's lightning arrow.
Also, just want you to know that I
baby.
have written down motherfucking Black Razor in all caps in our loot.
Yes.
Loot notes.
You have Black Razor. Black Razor, of course, tells you that it wants souls, like a lot of souls. Any souls you can feed it, and it also asks you. I guess you haven't seen Whelm or Wave, have you?
What who or what a Wellman Wave?
They're my buds.
They're your buds.
They're my buds, yeah.
I mean, hell yeah. Are they in here with you?
Not here. I mean, you guys didn't go through the rest of this place?
No, we beeline straight here. Clearly, it was fate tying us together.
You went straight to the. Okay. Well, good luck with the rest of this place.
Oh god.
I can't wait to get some souls.
Hey.
Monumentally to get to, but boy, were you worth it. You were just what the doctor ordered.
Does anybody have a spell that can summon like a small construct or anything?
Sounds like something you might be able to do.
I was going to say, of anyone, I assume the artificer would.
Yeah, what are you getting at?
If we can summon something weak enough at the beginning of a fight, we can basically give Logan advantage from the beginning to everything. Summon a really weak thing, have him kill it.
I don't want it.
Okay.
I want the souls of worthy combatants.
Also, constructs don't have souls.
Yeah, also that.
It has to be a living, breathing creature with a soul, a inner monologue, hopes, dreams, a past, and a future, family and friends.
And now I live to scrub that from existence.
Yeah.
Well, just remember not to kill anything undead or attack anything undead with it.
So,
no
small thing. Alignment isn't really some kind of common mechanic in 5th edition, typically speaking. I will mention, however, this sword requires its wielder have a non-lawful alignment. So I don't know where you were with Logan, but he's now going to lean more chaotic.
I think Logan, prior to kind of maybe like midway through the kind of like the Aztec-y dungeon, was lawful neutral. Yeah. But has been definitely slipping to the chaotic neutral side.
Yes.
And is definitely, that neutral is wavering as well, a little bit.
The influence of the sword is going to push it more towards the chaotic side of that spectrum.
I think also as well, Logan's now spent a good bit of time on the front lines and has kind of been getting his mojo back a little bit, you know? Like a bit of that old bloodthirst back from his glory days. And I think kind of like grasping this sword and kind of it has that same hunger he has. Yes. No, you and me will get along just fine.
You get a free haste spell every day too.
Man, I cannot.
Oh baby,
wait.
This sword fucking rocks.
I can't wait to see Whelm, that stupid bitch, and his stupid fucking opinions. I don't give. He's the worst. I'm gonna kill so many more things, and then Wave. Oh, Wave's. Wave's not too much fun, but I can't wait to fight with them again. Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Does Wave have something to do with water?
You know it. Wave's a trident.
Dibs. The second we find that motherfucker, he is mine.
I preemptively high five Cora. This place rocks. You're lucky.
What about Whelm? What's Whelm's deal?
Whelm's a hammer.
Was Whelm a spanner? I like the rib.
Whelm is actually a warhammer.
So you can use it to like bang nails.
So I'll probably take that over Milkbone because I don't imagine he'll want a hammer.
All right, we have to go find Wave immediately.
Oh, hey, Black Razor, do you know where? Could you like kind of act as like a dowsing rod?
What?
To maybe help us find where Wave is?
No.
Okay.
I help you find things with souls, though.
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay.
You have to kill something every 3 days too.
Oh, what a shame. Looks like you'll have to watch your fucking tongue, Rimmel.
Alright, cool.
Is there anything else in this room? Because all of that was just shoved under his bed.
There's lots of... there's a hookah and stuff to smoke with it. Nice rugs and pillows.
Take a rest in this room?
Yeah, this is arguably the most comfortable room in the dungeon.
I want to take a hit off the hookah.
I think I have to attune to Black Razor, probably. So
yes,
I'm down
it will require attunement.
Yeah, let's 100%. Let's take a short rest here.
But also, I kind of realized, I can't believe I didn't realize this sooner. I'm a total idiot. I can attune my half plate and actually gain a charisma boost. So I would like to also attune.
Yeah. As long
my
as
half plate.
you guys just have to keep in mind you only have 3 attunement slots. So, but you can tune to whatever you want over the course of a rest.
So
anything else to attune to, so I can. Yeah, it's fine.
I think this is going to mark a very important part of Logan's story. I am stopping being attuned to the Staff of Healing to attune to Black Razor.
Oh, shit.
Yes. This is a character development moment for
What's
sure.
the step?
He is fully like just in the corner, like meditating with Black Razor, and just like kind of, I don't know. He's just like kind of like going through all these souls that Black Razor has kind of like stolen throughout the years, and is like meditating. I think you probably visually see Logan like de-age slightly.
What's the Staff of Healing?
It heals people.
It's honestly a pretty powerful thing. It saved their asses a couple of times in the earlier dungeons.
Oh, it certainly have.
Let's see.
Because I don't think I've seen you fuck with that before.
I've probably not announced that I'm using the Staff of Healing, but you've definitely seen me use the stuff like Mass Cure Wounds and shit.
So it requires attunement by a bard, cleric, or druid. I believe Logan took a level of cleric specifically for that.
I ironically actually took a level of cleric prior to us finding it.
Ah, yes. This adventure has been like full of those like serendipitous things, like that magical sentient trident was in this book well before Cora ever joined the party. I saw that and I was like, damn.
That's fucking fantastic. Because I was looking. I have double wield. I don't know if I can double wield tridents.
Can
I dual wield tridents?
You're gonna have the dual wielder feat, but then absolutely yes, you can.
I already have the dual wielder feat.
Oh my god!
In that case, fuck yeah, you can.
I'm dual wielding my storm surge trident, but I've had a spear that it does not good, so I haven't been using it. I've just been doing double attacks with the trident.
I cannot believe you have been holding out on me like that.
Hey man, that feat has been on there from the second I've given you a character sheet. That is the first feat that I ever took. It's been there the whole time.
That's so
because that gives me that +1
shit.
bonus to my AC. That's why my AC is higher with that half plate, because it's
amazing.
I love it.
So the second, because I was saying with all this money that we have now, this next time we were in a town, I wanted to find like a better spear. But if I can find a second trident in this dungeon, I am going to be fucking unstoppable.
If I remember rightly, I'm not definitely going to spoil anything, but I remember like Black Razor's fucking powerful, and Wave is exactly as powerful, if not slightly more. Like, it's pretty fucking bonkers.
This, I don't know if I told you guys, but this dungeon is going to be a massive spike in your power. You guys are about to.
Not fucking kidding. Holy shit!
It's a lot. Like,
oh my god!
And I'm adding some extra stuff in, like those, like necklaces. They aren't a part of the book. So you guys are gonna have a nice big jump in power, because I want this showdown with the Fungus Queen to be a big event.
Can I propose that next long rest, can I now rebuild Logan?
In what way? I'm open to it.
Just because I think like he has naturally been at the front a lot more recently.
Yeah,
and having now literally like found this sword that is full of souls, it's like, I don't know, he's literally rejuvenating back to his like old, like war ready self. I think there was a way where he kind of like went full kind of like, well, not full pacifist per se, but like full like backline strategist, and that has not happened. At all. Yeah. He's been wading in and having to kick ass quite a lot recently, and I think that plus finding this has tipped the scales to him kind of like reawakening his old like war ready self. So I'd quite like to maybe basically kind of revive old like wartime Logan, if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm open to it for sure. I'm just give me the deets.
Hell yeah. Cool. Yeah, I have no idea what that looks like yet. I have absolutely no idea what it looks like because it's something I had in the back of my mind that maybe like if he tipped kind of like enough that I might kind of rebuild him to kind of back to where he was, but it would have taken something pretty monumental. Finding a giant sword full of souls that can like rejuvenate him and has the same lust for battle that he used to have, I think is probably about right.
Yeah.
I was going to say let's take a long rest here, but there just so happens to be a room full of souls just down that hallway.
You probably should take a long rest in this room. You can do just a short rest if you want. That's up to y'all. We're
Take a long rest.
Yeah, we're going to call it here for the day. I think we've done enough without Milkbone being present.
Yeah. I was not expecting to find something so monumental down here.
Yeah. And I was expecting him to show up at some point. I messaged him a couple times. I haven't heard back from him. Hopefully he's okay. But probably just internet issues. That's what he told me. But
yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'm glad you guys are hype about these magic items because they are a big part of what's coming next.
I'm excited. I have a question. Paladins, do paladins can they take like levels in other classes as well, or are they like solely?
You can multi-class as anybody. Like you're not limited by the class you immediately pick. You're limited by the ability scores. So if you go to the multi-classing section of the Player's Handbook and the customization options of Chapter 6, you have a little chart there. And you have to meet the requirements both for the class you currently are and the class you want to be in order to do it, which is it's 13 in a specific ability score.
Cool. The next time we take a level, then I might mess with that because now I'm more comfortable with how D&D works that I think I want to fuck with multi-classing and get myself more magic.
What would you go into?
Probably obviously something that's like magic based, but I'm not 100% sure. I maybe want to look and kind of weigh the pros and cons of each magic thing.
I feel like you'd go like druid, and instead of like forest druid, you'd be a water druid.
That would be pretty cool.
And your ability scores are set up to where you could be any of the classes you want. I didn't realize how middle of the road your stats are.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're just very basic shit.
Yeah, you have a +3 in strength and everything else is a +2.
Yeah, well, and now that I've attuned that armor, my charisma is a +4 because the paladins use the charisma modifier for their spells. So
they do indeed.
So that is a thing, but I'll wait until we level up before I start fucking with that shit.
Yeah, and that's going to be a fun thing. Depending on what you go into, we can like make it a big point to the story or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might message you about it whenever that does come up and pick your brain on that shit. So
because if you want to go for Warlock, that means I get to introduce a new like super powerful character. If you want to do Sorcerer, we can have some kind of weird shit happen.
Cool. Yeah, I was also
could you
looking up.
Wave be your patron?
I was looking up the weapon itself. It requires attunement specifically by a creature that worships a god of the sea, and I've already picked like a god of sea that I've been worshiping this whole time. So
right, I asked you about that a couple weeks back specifically because I read ahead and was like, Trident, you worship a water god, right?
I do. Yeah, and I was like debating creating another one, but like I picked this guy just kind of immediately when I was creating Cora. Like I never even thought past it, and I just kind of had him there. But yeah, he is a god of the sea technically.
Yes. So you could definitely. I'm fairly certain you could use the sentient magic weapon as a patron for a warlock.
I mean, that's fully Hexblade, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was looking for. There he is. I was looking for the actual Hexblade stuff to see.
Yeah, almost.
it specifically mentions Black Razor in the description for Hexblade.
Shit, maybe that's why
So-
I rebuild Logan into is a fucking Hexblade Warlock. I didn't even fucking thought of that.
Oh my god!
It is like it's real heavy on like Shadowfell stuff, so Wave might not fit that. But Cora, if Cora wants to go that direction, I'm totally fine with reflavoring it to be more of a water, the plane of water being.
She's gonna make everybody hydrophobic.
Yeah, I was debating maybe also like a cleric, because I feel like cleric and paladin kind of move at the same pace. But if I can revamp warlock to be like a water-based warlock, then I might do that. If we can have some fun with that.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with it. I'm here for it. Any kind of changes you guys make.
I'll wait until we level up again so that I can like, kind of make that level and work her a little bit towards that. So I don't have to do it at this exact moment.
Yeah, for sure.
But something to mess with, yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should end it here. Kind of have Milkbone come down into this place with you guys, so you guys can all rest together rather than being split apart and potentially getting attacked by something. And then next week we can work out how you guys are going to get out of this hole.
So excited
with Black Razor.
Because I know Milkbone can fly. I don't know about you. Well, you guys have boots of striding and springing over the course of a few hours. You could just like toss them down to people, let them attune to it, and bounce out.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, okay.
Cool.
Thanks for playing, everybody. Good
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Yeah,
On
this is
that
a great
note-
session.
Are you okay for me to do kind of Logan's like kind of change now, or would you rather wait until we leveled up?
No, you can do it after meeting Black Razor and you guys spend a long rest with him. We'll have it. We can like send me the new character sheet whenever you get it done.
Cool.
We can have a whole. Everybody wakes up to see a change in Logan.
Oh no.
Cool. I might. I'm obviously going to keep my stats where they are, but what I might do, can I swap my intelligence and strength?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just to kind of reflect kind of wartime Logan. So he's stronger, but he hasn't got like kind of the history. It swaps a 16 with an 18. It's not like a huge change either way.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with it, and it kind of feeds into this concept of Black Razor kind of taking a part of Logan and twisting him into a different kind of
fueling the bloodlust.
Yes. Oh, that's fun. I'm really. I don't know. I played Logan as a support character for so long. I don't know what to fucking do with him now.
It's gonna be
have less bonus actions is the number one thing on my list, because fuck me, it's exhausting playing this character.
Yeah, man, you got a lot of tools in your toolkit. But
yeah, honestly, it'll be nice to revert just to me hit thing.
Okay. Well, I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
How are you?
Thanks, sir.
Bye, guys.
Bye.